Thanks to the price wars of the personal computer business, plenty of PCs may be heading home for the holidays. But despite claims that computers are user-friendly right out of the box, many users will find an experience awaiting them more like Pandora's box.
There's no way to make them all work with each other. There's a million different kinds of software combinations, and they conflict with each other. Now it requires the user to go deep into the system.
To help end users solve their problems, Microsoft alone spent $100 million last year in customer support. Hardware companies also spend tens of millions, but much of it is wasted.
70% of the PCs that go back to them have nothing wrong with them. So by bundling our diagnostic QA Plus, Northgate cuts 70% of the 70% no trouble found PC problem out.
DiagSoft's products will let a technician dial into your machine to see if there's a hardware problem. Very often, a user cannot determine the cause of a computer problem.
The biggest joke in the business is the fact that if you have a software from one company, hardware from another company, and the BIOS in the hardware is from still another company, and then there are video cards from a fifth company, you end and the problem that something doesn't work. Every one of these 5 or 6 companies, or 10, or how many you've got mixed in here, they all blame each other.
So we've been using the space shuttle as our motif, the NASA space shuttle, trying to relate, geez, this isn't something new, folks. We've been doing remote diagnostics to shuttles for years, mainframes for years, mini computers for years, and just now starting to enter the real PC realm. With QA Plus, QA Plus Win, QA Plus FE, Peace of Mind for the Mac, all these products will run remotely through a modem to a DiagSoft Electronic Technical Support Center.
So if you experience a problem, you push a button basically in our QA Plus software that will automatically gather the important information. It may even prompt you to type in a very brief description of what the problem is. That information then will be automatically transmitted to the support center. They will then have your name, the type of computer system, its configuration, your description of your problem, and if there's a hardware glitch or not. All that will be immediately available to the technician so he can immediately focus on solving your problem and not asking you 20 questions.
We can view right into the inside of their system, see what it's made up, see what's going right, see what's going wrong, and make the adjustments or provide a solution on how to resolve the problem.
Hello, welcome to ETSC. This is Tom. How are you, Mrs. King? Well, I'm fine, thank you. But how did you know my name?
Well, I can see not only your name, but all of your computer information as well.
Really?
Really? For instance, I can see you have an IBM ValuePoint 486 DX50 computer, and I can see you're having problems printing. I'm going to review your system configuration and find a solution. I think I know what the problem is.
Well, what could be the problem? I just bought this printer. Is it defective? It should be working.
Did you install the proper printer driver?
The what?
Don't worry. I'm loading the proper driver for your printer right now. There, that should do it. Okay, let's print.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much. You just made my day. Actually, you just made my month.
No problem, Mrs. King. After seeing your configuration, I would like to recommend some ways to tune your system for much better performance and speed.
What would that take?
Well, I can easily do it for you right now if you like.
Please, be my guest.
Okay, all finished. I think you'll begin to see a big improvement in your system performance.
That's great. I really appreciate the help. Thank you.
No problem. That's what we're here for. By the way, Mrs. King, did you know that we could arrange to schedule preventative maintenance for you?
How does that work?
Well, it's almost as easy as what we just did, except we can call your computer at a more convenient time when you're not so busy and remotely diagnose your system. We can then address any potential problem or recommend any changes that will optimize your system.
Yes, please send me the information.
Goodbye, Mrs. King. Thank you for using ETSC, and the information is on its way.
If you were to take today's technical support, I think I can give you a good example of what occurs. Phone rings. Customer says, geez, I've got a problem. Tech support person spends at least the next 5 minutes trying to find out who you are, what kind of computer you have, and if your computer is operating correctly. As you can see with these special tech support glasses that I'm now wearing, if we did this at O'Hare Airport, San Francisco International, Miami International, we would have a hard time landing 747 airplanes. In essence, today's 800 voice-based technical support industry is running blind. So DiagSoft has gone into the tech support industry utilizing office automation concepts, workstations of the future, double monitors so that we have the customer screen here. We know what the customer has. We know if the customer's system is working correctly because of the DiagSoft products. We can even remotely control the customer system using this system. Secondarily, we have another monitor which contains the help desk information base. This is critical to the tech support person having the available information readily in front of them to interactively correct and communicate with the customer.
We ran into a problem transferring files with an IBM computer. So we called IBM's 800 number, which was answered in Marietta, Georgia.
I'm not able to pull up the connection even though they're connected.
Okay, well, from what you're telling me, you're trying to go from is it from the 700C to a Dell system to transfer information or vice versa?
The IBM technician determined it was a software problem and conferenced in Program Maker Traveling Software.
I have a customer on the line who is having problems using one of your products, and I was wondering if I can conference in one of your tech people to assist.
Where another technician solved the problem. IBM hopes its strategy can successfully challenge Dell, which built its business by dealing directly with customers.
They call you and say, hey, my computer doesn't work. I want it fixed. I want it fixed right now. I mean, don't screw around with me. I mean, you got to respond to that.
While after-sales support costs money, companies say it really pays off.
It's the lowest cost way to make customers for life. Often people with diagnostics think that all they're looking at is to protect the machine, and that's not true. What you're really doing is trying to protect the integrity of the data that you have on the machine.
What we can offer with ETSC is one-stop shopping. And by providing the full hardware, software, configuration support, and keyword again, we can offer a solution with one phone call.
Kind of like ET Phone Home. Give us a call. We'll help you out.
DiagSoft of Scotts Valley, California brings you this and data collection. What has been perceived as a difficult and almost impossible task is achieved in the 20th century with streamlined, successful technology. Beginning at receiving inspection through final test, including returns and repairs, the results are optimum product quality and cost-effective solutions. During the next few minutes, DiagSoft will demonstrate the latest version of QA Plus Factory with its built-in flexibility to meet Computer Evolution's demanding needs. DiagSoft's primary objective is to support the manufacturer with quality standards and practices to maximize product performance and reliability.
Hello, I'm Gordon Kraft, President and CEO of DiagSoft. Our goal with this demonstration is to present our ISO 9000 inspired QA Plus factory product. DiagSoft's QA Plus family of diagnostics span from the product design stage to the PC manufacturing test, to the end user, to the repair cycle. Consistent tests across the PC lifecycle. The quality cycle is complete only when we can measure and verify customer satisfaction of the end user. Our answer to you is the dynamic QA Plus factory, because your customer is our customer.
The QA Plus Factory concept. QA Plus Factory is more than your ordinary diagnostic software. It is a comprehensive quality assurance system. This system is based on a complete set of diagnostic tests, coupled with an interface and data collection design, capable of supporting quality assurance and process control activities. QA Plus Factory, combined with the quality assurance system, provide consistent testing and data collection activities, from receiving inspection, to component testing, to final assembly, to burn-in testing, and through final test, which results in optimum product quality. QA Plus Factory is a cost-effective solution.
We offer not only a testing solution, we offer a quality assurance solution. The difference between a company making more money and not making more money has to do with the efficiency and has to do with the quality level of product they deliver. QA Plus Factory addresses those issues in the way of establishing a baseline for where your quality level is and giving you enough information to improve your process or make changes to your product in order to improve its quality level, which will reduce your cost of not only support, but also cost to produce the product and get it out to the customer.
Customers we have today using Factory are Digital Equipment Corporation, Gateway 2000, Hewlett-Packard, Intergraph Corporation, AT&T, NCR Corporation.
There are also many small companies such as online development, such as Trillium Computers in Canada, such as Micron Computers, who are much smaller in size but still see the benefits and are receiving the benefits of using QA Plus Factory in their facilities.
For somebody that is shipping 2,000 systems a day, obviously they can be spending more time getting systems out the door rather than sitting around waiting for the disk test to complete. So it's all parameterized, it's very tunable, and it works very well for customers. We have great success with the product.
Built-in flexibility to meet your manufacturing needs. QA Plus Factory is designed to support today's and tomorrow's manufacturing environment with upgradability built in. For example, you can easily upgrade a single station operation by adding LAN hardware and running the included QA control software to a network operation. Tests may be run over a network with central control. Comprehensive site license and support. QA Plus Factory may be licensed from 10 to an unlimited number of test stations, regardless of whether they stand alone or are networked. Plus, you can arrange to receive an on-site quality survey by DiagSoft's quality assurance expert, along with the installation and training. Our expert will assist you in assessing where improvements can be made and the benefits your company can anticipate.
Factory will continue to be successful because of our commitment to the factory environment, our commitment to understanding quality assurance principles, and our commitment to the industry that we will continue to upgrade products and continue to change products as needed to meet the marketplace.
In addition, you'll automatically be enrolled in our Priority Support Program, which includes frequent product updates to support the latest technology, remote diagnostic troubleshooting, and access to DiagSoft's bulletin board service. Exceptional test scripts. You can easily generate or modify test scripts by using QA Script. Testing options and diagnostic tests can be selected by using this step-by-step script generator. When you have finished selecting the tests you want to run, the script can be saved by writing a script file and naming the script with any name followed by a .scr extension. Scripts may be generated for any testing operation and computer to be tested. You can have any number of scripts available. Network operation.
Factory, it's my baby. Okay, Factory is DiagSoft's solution to the PC manufacturers. And what the Factory does, it enables not only the PC manufacturers to burn in and test the machines that they're producing in the factory, but it allows them to save all that data in a database. A Factory will actually produce a database file containing all the information of the failures, hardware configuration, and other information.
DiagSoft's window-based QA control is the main interface used when running QA Plus Factory from a network. QA control is used to monitor and modify the activities of QA Plus Factory. QA control allows the quality assurance staff to connect to any workstation on the network to monitor testing, review testing information, validate failures, print reports, or modify the testing environment. QA control is the management tool that allows the quality assurance manager to monitor and control the quality assurance system. Test scripts are selected by the workstation identification file. This file contains the system serial number, the workstation identification, machine type, and the script, which will be used during testing. Machine type and script files may be chosen from the menu that you create. The testing is started via network boot disk for each workstation. The boot disk contains an auto-execute file that loads the network drivers, logs on to the network as a particular workstation, and then it runs QA Plus Factory by signing on as that workstation and using the identification file as control for how and which tests to run. QA Monitor is monitoring the activities of all systems under test and reads the information being sent to the log file. The module being tested is displayed on each system under test, as well as the status of each system. Click on the station to be reviewed at any time. Configuration, failure, or all logged data from the system under test may be reviewed at any time. A typical QA Plus factory process may be viewed to include the following sequences. The icon button represents the process, and when pressed will show the outline of the functions or choices that are contained within that process. Step 1 is the initial installation process, which may include setting up the file server, assigning network rights, flagging the shareable files, and installing the QA Plus Factory diskettes. Step 2 defines the specified test areas that will be included in the process control of your particular factory design. Step 3 includes programming a boot disk by creating the config.sys, the autoexec.bat, and labeling the diskette for identification. This information will then be stored for backup into the QA dupe file. Step 4 includes generating the test script by specifying the test options, choosing the diagnostic tests, and writing the script file. Step 5 includes identifying the workstation by assigning the workstation area number, the system serial number, the system machine type, and the script file name. Step 6 initiates the testing process by inserting the boot disk, attaching the network connection, and powering on the system to start the tests. Step 7 includes monitoring the test results by viewing the system or stations during the test process or through the log file data of the pass or fail report. Step 8 includes generating custom reports that satisfy your needs, such as yield by test area, top 10 failure modes, time to fail for burn-in verify, and trace product by serial number. You have seen a step-by-step process of QA Plus Factory being set up for the typical personal computer testing environment. The potential of the built-in flexibility within QA Plus Factory provides the means for any factory environment to design a quality assurance testing procedure that conforms to your quality system. Each factory having their unique process control system tells us that the QA Plus Factory is the most powerful diagnostic program available today.
DiagSoft is very proud of the customer base that we've established, the position that we've established in the industry as the professional leader for PC diagnostics and test. Our future will grow towards electronic technical support centers. There's a grave need to reduce the cost of supporting the customer, while at the same time improving the quality of the customer service.